Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be my Grenwall hunting guide. So I guess to just start off, first thing you want to do is you want to be able to do, or go to Litea, because without that it's going to really make your trips way longer. So all you have to do is start mornings in part 2. Oh, and another thing, you also have to do roving elves and regicide to hunt Grenwalls, because you need access to the area and you can't do that without those quests. So anyway, grab a teleport crystal, go to Litea. Man, lag. Okay. So now I guess I'll just show you the inventory setup. So I always put the crystal right there, so I'll just put that there. Okay, what you're gonna want to need, or sorry about that. What you're gonna need is 5 box traps. Sorry about that noise. I don't know what that was. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher's good. If you don't have that, you can get it from Demon Hind. Do some dungeoneering, get it. Really useful. I recommend it. Bone Crusher. There we go. This is important. You need it. If you don't already have these, I would recommend you start getting them. Scentless Potion, you can get them from Herbivore Habitat. Really just watch a guide. Maybe I'll make a Herbivore Habitat guide if you guys want. Basically, but I recommend these hands down. Also, you're going to want to get a Hunter Potion. Get as much boost as you possibly can, because Grenwalls can be stupid. And here's the optional part. I use a Spirit Larpia, but that's just because my summoning's like really low. So I use a Spirit Larpia instead of a Arctic Bear. So this gives +5, Arctic Bear gives +7. So obviously the Arctic Bear is the way to go if you have the summoning level for it. But I'm a noob, well, combat noob, I guess. So I don't have it. A lot of people say that you should spawn your own papaya to catch your own papaya meat, but I just buy it on the G for usually anywhere from 10 to 12k each. You may think that that's a lot, but it's really not. You'll make your money back, and most likely you're gonna triple what you spent on the papaya meat. That's usually how it turns out. So anyway, then just leave a space right here. Oh wow, one other thing. You don't need anything, but also I use this thing called Greater Tracker. It's an aura, and it gives us 5% extra success rate for catching any animals, or hunting anything. So basically it's going to give me a 6% more chance of catching it. So anyway, okay, just this is the way to get to the hunting area, so just bear with me for a second until I get there. It's going to take me a good minute, maybe minute and a half. I always just recharge my summoning points when I do another trip, so that's just a habit. Wow, okay, I forgot anti-poison. So before every trip you want to just take a sip of anti-poison, because this tripwire has a really high fail rate. So you're just going to click on it. Hopefully I won't get poisoned. We'll see if I get lucky. Oh, I didn't get poisoned. Most likely you're going to get poisoned, and you're going to get hit. So just always before every trip or inventory, just take a sip of anti-poison. And each trip usually only lasts about 8 to 12 minutes. So, okay. Okay, we're almost here. So go through all these dense forest little thingies. Each trip you're going to get about, I don't know, 24k XP in Hunter. So Grenwall hunting actually is decent at Hunter XP, so can't really complain there. Especially when you're making 3 mil an hour. Okay, this is important. This is the box trap setup I use. People have all different sorts of box trap setups, but I use this one. I find it to be the best. So what you're going to do before you lay down your first, just pot up and activate the aura. Okay, then you can just start laying your traps on. Each sip of Scentless Potion lasts about 5 minutes, And this, you just have to check your skills. So right now it's at 103 because that's a visible boost. So anyway, you just want to lay your traps here. Use the, see, I already caught one. Then use the paw you meet on the box trap. And I use this, oh, I already caught two. I use this same setup every trip, so always just put your box traps here unless you want to like mess around, find your own setup, whatever you prefer. Okay, so I got them all set up. So now you just basically just hunt. And I got 19. So you're gonna get, you're gonna get anywhere from 18 to 21 Grenwall spikes. So basically every catch you're gonna get roughly 30k, which is great. So I'm just gonna, I don't really have much else to talk about, so I'm just gonna run through this entire trip. It shouldn't take that much longer, or well, it's gonna take like 10 minutes. Also optional, it's optional to bring a herbicide. I personally like to keep the herbs for myself because they do add up. You do make an extra, like, I usually make an extra like 2 mil a day just off the herbs, maybe 1 mil, 1.5 mil, around there. So I think it's worth it, but some people may want the herb lore XP, so it's up to you really. Also, another option is bring anti-poison totem, which is another dungeoneering thing, as long as same as herbicide. So every once in a while you're just going to check your hunter. Mine's at 100, so I'm just going to repot. Sorry about that noise, that's my dad's laptop. I don't know why it's making noises. So as you can see, this is basically really easy. It's great money. It's the only way I make money. And you get a crap ton of hunter XP. Right now I'm at, one sec, let me just lay this down. What am I at? 42.5 million XP. I've done Grenwalls ever since I had 99 hunters, so from 13 mil XP to where I am now, it's all from Grenwalls. So I've probably made a good bill off these guys so far, maybe even more. It has bought it bought me herb lore, it bought me farming, it bought me construction, it bought me almost everything. Any Bible, I hunted for it. So yeah, when you're Sentinel's Potion, usually when it runs out, there'll be a little warning message. So just keep your all option on. Excuse me. Let's see here. And so yeah, usually I use about 2 doses a trip. Sometimes even 1, depending on how fast it is. If it's an 8-minute trip, I usually only do 1 because it's not worth wasting a, well, I guess it is, so just use 2 doses a trip, I guess. I'm just lazy sometimes. Oh, and also another thing, when Grenwalls are being douchebags like they are now, running off to wherever they are going, like they seriously have problems. Anyway, when you're not moving around, just camp right here, because there is this thing where the farther you are away from the traps, the more likely you are to catch it. So that just adds on to. So there you see the warning message for the Sentinel's Potion. I have about 30 seconds left until it completely wears off. So I'll just wait till I see that message, and then I'll repot. And if you didn't have Bone Crusher, you'd just be burying the bones, and it kind of sucks. So I got Bone Crusher just for this, so it's really worth it in my opinion, the less clicking. Usually every trip you'll get about roughly 350 spikes, which equals out to about 500k a trip, which, like I said, 8 to 12 minute trip, 500k every trip, that's, you're making bank. So it wore off. I guess it was a minute, not 30 seconds. So I'm just going to repot, and I'll repot the hunter potion as well. Did I get it? Nope, I don't Okay. And I'm out of poly meat, so this is where I get frustrated the most. Especially when the Grenwalls just run off to where, I don't know where they're going. They just go places. They have a mind of their own. So, we have a visitor. Okay, usually, once I get down to these 2 box traps, or when I have 2 box traps left, I pick them up. I am so impatient when it comes to this, and they just run around doing whatever the heck they want. So I just pick it up, and I just pick up the 2 box traps and just leave with 2 extra meat. So it's 15 meat in inventory, and that's basically it. So I got, yeah, 356. Let me price check that real quick. Wow, why did it go to the summing thing? Yeah. That trip literally took 7 minutes. So, and I just made 600K. So you tell me if this is a good money making method. It's amazing. I love it. So that's basically it. Let me just bank all this stuff and I'll end the video. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.